It's gonna be a little bit. Let me check that everything is good and running. So first of all, I need to have the music. So let's go ahead and check albums. I need to download a new one. Is that playing? No! It's not playing. Hold on. I also need to select the stream. Share the stream. Copied to clipboard. Okay. Then we're going to remove all of the application audio captures. So, remove. Yes. Remove. Yes. Now we're going to add in the rest. Audio input capture. Cancel. Application audio capture. Okay. That's for Supersymmetry. Java.exe. Supersymmetry. Finally, application audio capture for media player. What's it called? Windows Media Player. Windows Media Player. Explorer. Microsoft Media Player. Oh man, there's already 2 people here. Nice. Good to see. Now I'm gonna share this into Discord. I'll put it into announcements. And I'll do that on Supersymmetry server as well. Oh, is somebody else streaming? Yes. Content pings. Boom. Hello, content pings. And welcome to Supersymmetry. Today we're playing Supersymmetry. No. I actually do have a friend now. I could play multiplayer with my friend. I'm gonna go to I Like Red Bull. That's what I forgot to buy at the store today. I forgot to buy as much energy drinks as I physically can. I need to pass the legal limit on energy drinks. I'm too energized. I'm about to vaporize. I don't even know if they sell cases of it where I was shopping at. Place is very small. Let's get started off with the leather armor today. Get started right. Get stuff done. Do we have anything in these? Ah, nope. Close the door, dude. It's called leather armor, right? Asbestos suits. Asbestos tank. Asbestos tank. Oh. Thought we already had leather like that. Don't we already have? Yes, we do. Is it not in the top one? Is it in the one above this? Oh. That explains it. Please, go away. Leave me alone. I'm just trying to chill inside of my house. Not get shot at by turbo idiots. Come over here. Since you want to shoot me so bad, you can jump into the steam pipes for eternity. Good. Good grief. Goodness gracious. Goodness. Okay, we're gonna have to do all the crafting here from now on. So, yeah. Yeah, do all the crafting there. Brilliant. Brilliant.com. Brilliant. Yeah. Wait. I haven't completed that quest yet. Alright. Prepare to construct asbestosis. Can I like make this smaller, by the way? This like is really... Craft the asbestos. Hey, one of those. Had enough items? I want, when I click, I don't want recipes. No. What do I want? I don't remember how I want this. Because look at this. Every time I click it, it gives me the recipe. I just want to click it, and it goes in. Or I don't know what I'm saying, actually. Start off with that leather suit. Leather armor, leather boots. Craft one. And then finally a chest plate. I believe is what it needs. So I now have everything for those. Let's get tiny rubber pipes from the extruder. So that'll be an extruder shape for both. Alright. Then I can make that. So I need to make this and this. So that's made with this. So then we need to make these. One of those. And that's going to require... And I can make this. And this. Progress. We're moving forward. Rapidly. Rapid Gregification right here. Rapid Gregtness. People's Gregtech Society. No. It's working. That's what matters. But anyway, I now have that, the extruder shape, which is what I need to make rubber. So we'll go ahead and see if I can make some rubber pipes with these. And it shouldn't be too difficult. Just go upstairs and yawn. For my asbestos as well. I should make asbestos plates right now. Asbestos. 2 stacks of asbestos plates is probably more than enough. Yeah, it's making asbestos plates. Then upstairs, what was I gonna have to make? I have to make rubber. So I need the that shouldn't be too hard to find. It's right here. Boom, tiny pipes. This is how you make rubber pipes for the actual hoses. Rubber hose. Vulcanizing press. Boom. Latex. Boom. Ugh. Oh, I need to check that actually. Yep, and I was missing this. There we go. That's how I had to fix. Just do that real quick. Oh, I'm not clicking on the... Alright, let's go down. Nice! Doing stuff. Getting things done. It's lovely, isn't it? So we need wool. Like they should add dehydration to supersymmetry. I feel like seems like something they would need. Remaining life 3,600 seconds. Obviously, I'm not just gonna go down to the nether wearing this, right? Because it's not gonna be super effective to do, just to like go down there and do nothing. Give me the pants, or actually give me the leather and asbestos. Asbestos. Plenty of asbestos. Asbestos so plenty. Now what's that? Liquid glass? Well, it's just for the front of it, isn't it? Yeah, nothing else in this requires that. Except this thing will require empty steel cell. And rings. Alright, we got rings. Empty steel cell. What does a steel cell need? Steel cell. Two dense of those, and then alright. Good news, I have all the stuff. All the stuff 9. We need to use the forge hammer. Or not. Because you have to do this by hand, I think. Maybe. You might have to do this by hand. So at least with the bending machine, I will be able to... Oh, is it... Oh, it clogged everything. Okay. That's an issue. Because it's clogged the entirety of all my piping. So... Or at least the storage is clogged. Where's my wrench? I should have a wrench in this one. Like, it should be in there. Yawning stream? Yeah. I am dying of tiredness. Very tired right now. Physically too tired. Like, I'm almost falling asleep. But it's fine. I just... Like, you ever get so tired that it feels like you're drunk? That's how I would describe how tired I am typically after a day of work. Because I feel like I just drank, like, enough to, like, get a buzz. Or become drunk. So... This tower is tall. Like, how much more can it store? There has to be a limit. You know, I could go down and grab an energy drink, but not right now. I don't feel like doing that. I'll have to leave the stream for like a few minutes. I don't want to do it. I might have to though, so I can stay focused, because it is becoming increasingly more difficult to focus. Tubes. That's cable. We're not looking for cable. We're looking for rubber piping. Now that is this one level 1? Yes, it is. Then I just need glass powder. Or I could use glass bottles and macerate these. I'll try that out. Smash the bottles? No. Okay, never mind. I mean, honestly, you know, I could just do like flint and quartzite. Quartzite. This is what you need, right? It's just quart. No, wait, maybe. Nope. Oh my gosh. Quartzite sand. Or is it just quartzite dust? Asbestos. Shed. Dolomite. Just looking for SiO2. Okay. Apparently, I don't have glass powder. I don't need glass dust, do I? I could just use, like, any type of silicon dioxide, right? Maybe some of these. Nope. Nope. I could just macerate it. Silicon dioxide, that's right. Okay. Hopefully I don't fall asleep somehow. That could happen. Quartz sand. Oh, look at this. You can macerate it at ULV. Alright, I will focus harder. So I should have dust then. Surge quartz dust. If I take a look, there might be some dust. Asbestos? No. Okay. Yeah, we don't have any. Means we'll have to make some. It's the oven. Of course it's not gonna work in the oven. Checking the outputs on this, it's gonna be clogged. Oh my gosh. It's so hard to stay awake. It's not even late. It's literally 8:22. The only difference between tonight is that I went to bed at like 1 a.m. last night, so it's the difference. Should I have sand now? Dust? Quartzite dust, right? Nope. No quartz dust. You don't get any quartz dust where we're coming from. I will be back shortly. I like probably just give me like 5 minutes to be back. I'm not back in 5 minutes. Stream is over. The stream is ending if I do not get back in 5 minutes. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. Also, the 5 minutes haven't started until I say so, okay? Because, yeah. require enough caffeine to stay awake. And then I will return up here, so that way I will be able to concentrate for 5 more hours. So I can achieve my goal of staying up till 1 a.m. again every single night for this entire week. Which seems like a weird goal to have, but for me it is the most optimal way to get the most out of my time. Okay. Honestly, standing up makes you feel a little bit more awake, but the thing is that that kind of awakeness I have right now when I sit down is gonna go away very fast. Like, so when it comes to sleeping and like falling asleep in class and stuff, I had never like fallen asleep in class until I went to like OSUT, where I've literally been like zoning out almost. Never actually like fully fall asleep, but almost to the point where I was falling asleep. Sometimes you fall asleep and you don't even realize that you've fallen asleep when you do not sleep enough. So when you do not sleep enough, your body is trying to regain the hours of sleep that you've lost. So I'm at that state where it's like this weird half awake and then half going to sleep. Like it's not as far as it was on Friday, to where I literally was just blabbering about bolt assemblies, trying to make an HBM mod video. Like I was like, guys, I gotta just put in this bolt assembly, and I realized, oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm sorry that there's not much supersymmetry going on right now. I just have to do some stuff first. Oh, hey, how much glass do I have? Because I'm certain we've produced some of the silicon dioxide, silicon dust stuff. No, we haven't. Oh, Chad, no. Dust. It's called, yeah, it's literally all these are dust. Why is it not produce quartzite dust? What's holding it back? It just doesn't want to make quartzite dust for any reason at all. Oh, maybe it stopped and it got caught somewhere in the machinery. That would actually be the most logical outcome, that it got caught in the machine. No. Okay. I see that it is going somewhere it's not supposed to. Oh, it's right there. Perfect. Quartz sand. Then I can install the quartz sand like this, and I have enough to make more of the vacuum tubes as well. And we're going to go ahead and put these into the asbestos machine. One of those, at least, I believe. 2 of those. Oh, my pipe. What the? Huh? I need a better pipe then. Unless it's like super acidic or something. But that would make 0 sense. Can I make better pipes? Give me like the biggest pipe, please. I have enough resources to make the largest pipe of all time. Please make the biggest pipe of all time, please. Yes. Whoa. What is this? Ah, it's some weird stuff. Build a large pipe. Clicking through every recipe to find a pipe is the most efficient way, trust me. We need that size. But it won't let me do it because it's just not going to let me do that right now. Ugh. Stupid pipe. Stupid idiot. I know I need at least a steel pipe to do these. One single pipe. Whoosh. Boom, boom. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, look at that. Look at it go. It's working, actually. It's going well, actually. Maybe I could get my friend to give me his energy drinks. I'll go ask him. He probably has some of them. 2? What is number 2? Is that this one? Yes. That's the one that needs the empty steel tank. So that would be that on the assembler. Do I have the double? Okay. Okay, I feel a lot more awake though. Which is good. Just make a few of those. Good. Please make the tank, and then we will be good. I hope that's a tank recipe. It might not be the tank recipe. Might not be the tank recipe. Okay, we're gonna make 2. But we need that tank. Empty steel cell. Oh, I feel myself falling asleep again. Yeah. Need to solve that issue. Alright, then 3 is just the legs. And then 4 is also the, it's really easy. 4 is the boots. Okay. Give it some time, and it will have all my asbestos suit done. The asbestos suit is complete, and it's ready to go. Nice. Well, we're gonna need a fluid drill as well today. A fluid pump. That's our next objective to get into. Now, where's my actual... I'm not sure how well these are going to work, but because I need air for them, so I need an air compressor or something. Air tank. Gregtech Empire Society. Oh. Sleep brain. Can I have my asbestos back? Like, can you just give me my asbestos suit? What is this, and why won't it get off my screen? There's extra inventory bars on my screen. Why? Press Z. Perfect. Okay, I can't take my asbestos suit out of those. Okay. Asbestos. This is really a huge setback right now. This is a really huge setback that I'm not able to focus. Like, this is actually a genuine occasion where I am attempting to stay awake and not able to do that. So, let me figure out what I need to do. Because this should just be in here. Asbestos. No, I cannot click it out of there. So it must not be a real actual suit that I have. It must be a fake one. I just scammed myself out of existence. Maybe it's this one. It's another one. Go away. No, this is not the time for that right now, dude. So not the time for that. No. Please leave me alone while I'm trying to think. They are picking on the mentally weak right now, the sleepy people. It's like attacking me while I'm asleep, dude. Is that fair? Probably. It's fair game. High speed gaming there. I'll be back in a second. Literally trying to stream while passing out. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Did I miss anything? Did I miss anything? I know you all missed nothing because I just literally left. But I had to get energy. Brain energy so I don't, like, pass out. Midstream, pass out. Take a nap. Guys, today we're playing Supersymmetry until I go to sleep for 4 hours. Halfway through the stream, I pass out. That would be the end of everything. But thankfully, taurine exists. And taurine will keep me awake for long enough. Stop. Don't worry. At least I don't have much stuff in my inventory. Playing Supersymmetry until the carbon monoxide poisoning kicks in. Pretty much. No, slash set home. There we go. Oh my gosh, all my stuff got destroyed a little bit. All my asbestos stuff. I love asbestos. You ruined my asbestos gear. The bestest gear. Okay, I should have the ability to take out the tank. Unless it doesn't exist. It seems to not exist. Which is weird. Because I made it. Oh my gosh, stop. Stop shooting me! He better not damage my gear. You know, on second thought, I'm gonna put it into here, right? Be smart about it. Take a nice little sleep like I was about to. In theory, this will have what I'm looking for. Asbestos. Tank. Is the tank in here? Tank? Would it be an asbestos covered tank? Okay. Well, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm sure it's in here. Use the storage scanner for search. You sleep deprived. I know, but it won't allow me to pull it out. I believe it's in this one, which also will not go down. So this one's broken. This box doesn't work. Let's give it a second. Pray that this box will allow me to scroll up and down, lest there be significant problems. No. No. it still doesn't work. What about this one though? This one doesn't let me go up and down either. Is that just typical of the boxes? Yeah, I think that's typical. Okay, that's normal. That's weird though. Can I pull it out now? Asbestos. This was in that one. It's in the one 64, 67, 70. Which means it's in that one. Okay. Okay. I'll go up there and investigate for myself. Oh my goodness. I kind of expected that to be that way. It's a little unfortunate though. Rack. Okay, at least the rack, I can pull that back out. Alright, here we go. Place it right there. Please give me my asbestos suit. Or I'm going to be upsetty spaghetti. Oh, now they're scrolling. Now they're scrolling. Wow, that's crazy. We've been trolled by this system. I think we might just have too much items for the game to handle in this, like, setup. Oh my gosh. No, we don't have too much for the game to handle. We have too much for Supersymmetry itself to handle. This is too much entirely for everything to handle. We have so much garbage that there's, like, literally zero way to, like, store all of this. Okay, we're doing some good jobs. Too many items mod is the next mod we need to supersymmetrize. Too many items in supersymmetry. It's Jover. I might even have to make new storage racks. This is a huge setback. We've crashed the storage system. the storage market. Capitalism is over. There is no more storage left for it on this device. Bing, bing, bing. Oh my gosh. You know, I thought this would be a great idea to have everything go into one stack, but it means that I will just need to have to switch it over to crates. So, oh my gosh. Ugh! Alright, for now on, I am just going to throw this into the storage scanner for now. And then I'm going to set up more storage. Do we have everything marked as being something that I'm using for storage? I think yes, we do. Unless there's more. Okay, we're out of storage space there. It's great. It's great. It's great. Because now I'm out of storage space everywhere. Hold on. Scan. Because we need to get that extra storage rack in there, don't we? Okay. We're gonna lose half my stuff because I decided to be stupid and didn't do everything correctly. Place down some wooden crates then. That might help the problem. It's going to help the problem, trust me. We have so many wooden crates, we can solve this issue. For certain. And then we'll just take down those old ones because they're literally storing like barely anything in them, and it doesn't work. The system does not work in those. Okay. Then I just gotta grab that copper. Boom, everything's good. I will say we don't have much time for that right now, but we need to do it anyway. We have to do it today, so we have to knock out the new storage setup of some kind. In some capacity, we need to construct a different type of storage tower. Probably one that's going to run steel crates up and down the pillar. It's going to make things very interesting. Asbestos. Look at that, I can't even grab it out. Drill. Oh, I also can't grab that out. Oh my. That's wonderful. So how am I supposed to mine this thing? I can't get those out. What about crates? Can I go up and grab crates? I think they're up in the top, the upper one. Okay. That should be everything I need. So for this, redoing storage. Need an axe as well. Why do I have no background music? We need background music in our lives, right? We need background music right now. Let's go with 4. There we go. Perfect. Okay. I'll stop focusing on the actual video, and I'm gonna go ahead and just axe. We'll get an axe out of here, and then I'll start talking about things that are going on outside of this, because that will be helpful for you all to know those things. So, actually, it won't be, but I just will share them because I'm sure you all are interested in hearing what's going on outside of these for me. So, I have a field exercise coming up next week that I am going to, so that's going to be interesting. It should be pretty fun, hopefully. And then I don't know. I need a wrench. Might be able to get video of it, which will make things you all will get to may get to watch it. If well, certain parts of it, obviously, I couldn't let you guys watch. Maybe not the whole entire event, but can definitely get you guys videos of like just random stuff that isn't really particularly like super secure, top secret. Not like it's top secret anyway. It's literally like going out on a Boy Scout camping trip, probably. But with extra steps. That's how I would describe that. The extra steps are the parts you wouldn't get to see. Because I do not really want to risk sharing a lot about that, so. Yes, I'm doing what you said yesterday, by the way. To make everything good again. Oh my gosh, these have way more storage for the amount of space they take up. Like, this is not worse, it's better actually. I'm just gonna add every single crate that I can to this. Stop. I'm not gonna lie. The energy drinks do not work at first, unless it's first thing in the morning. Then they work perfectly to like wake you up. Because first thing in the morning is when I experience just wake up and then fall back asleep, pretty much. But this will keep you awake. But then, like, it's kind of like halfway through this, did not really notice much, but almost all the way to the bottom, and I am very awake. Not like super awake, but I know I'm not gonna fall asleep. If that makes sense. We were talking about rockets yesterday, but we're not going to talk about rockets again today. I know we're never going to have a conversation about rockets again, unless it's on a weekend. Everybody likes talking about rockets on the weekend, but there's nobody here to talk about rockets with today. So, like what, 3 people? Did you all enjoy the new game I'm playing on the channel, which is going on this its own streams? I might do another stream of it tonight. You know, every time I think that we're about to get to my next goal, I find a new thing to set me back. And this time it's my storage system is deciding to quit. What the heck? I don't blame you. I also am tired, so. Literally just shot out everything in that thing. Because this doesn't have to calculate like connecting the inventories together. It just connects everything together perfectly, which is why this is so much better than the others. Ooh, this sounds good. No, in that stream, I will... do you want to hear what it was about? Or do you want to just, find out for yourself? Probably find out for yourself. So I will not share too much unless you ask. Why is there a tin pipe down the middle? It's what was there. So I'm just leaving the infrastructure we had to keep some level of production. Or basically, it still runs the same thing I had it doing before. Just it's a lot less stupid, or maybe more stupid, because I got a feeling you're about to say use a different pipe, like a brass pipe. Or a thicker tin pipe. Thick tin pipe. That's not what I wanted to do. Perfect. Oh crap. There we go. Give me those burgers. You can input into the storage scanner and we'll put them in the crates. Well, this is new information to me, so we will make it happen today. Trust me, it will happen today. Logistics is today's episode. Logistics, yes. Everybody likes logistics until it's exploding up on them inside their base. Like mine is right now. Oh, you know what I just see on the map? I see death coming towards us. It's rolling up. I have AKM, go away. I am bad neighbors. Do not mess with me. Ugh. Give me my burgers back. Perfect. It'd be amazing if the burgers killed us in today's episode. Boom. Oh crap. No, my items are about to despawn. I think they did just despawn. Because I'm struggling with these pipes. I need to fix that problem so that way that doesn't happen in the future. We just lost a bunch of stuff. Stupid idiot. Oh my gosh. It's me. This is me. This is all me. It's my fault. I did it. Okay, well in theory then, I am stupid and I need to fix this setup and probably also fix the rest of the base. So we'll go through and do that. I mean, the end point for this is pretty much just here. Stop. 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 Stop melting me. Yes, this is very funny. Very, very hilarious. Comedic moment right here. LMAOX There we go. That's much better. I mean, it makes it a little harder for me to just pile everything in there, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's just gonna... We'll have it done, okay? It'll be easy. And I think the best way to get stuff to there is just to drain it via like a conveyor or something like that. So then this will take the items. I wonder if there's a limit on how fast this handles items then, as well. Because that could potentially be a severe issue if this has a limitation. Because I am going to run like 7,000 items into it per second. Well, that might be a limitation, but it shouldn't be a huge limitation. No pipe stacking in Gregtech. Not approved. That should just disconnect. Yes. The rest of this is garbage piping now. It's not useful. Right, there we go. Which means now it's time to figure out how I'm gonna move all the items. We have quite a few options. I'm gonna also have to rescan everything. Gosh. So much crates. Okay, nice. And then I need conveyors. Is there not conveyors in there? What about in these? Oh, there's one single conveyor in there. Wait, those are empty. Right? Those are empty? That can't be the case. If those are empty, then I am stupid. Which are two statements that I do not believe are true, so. Exactly, this thing is full. Full to the brim. So that will be easy to deal with. I will show you all what I'm gonna do to deal with this problem. It's quite simple, actually. All I need to do is run a pipe that will prevent items from going backwards, and then run a conveyor, and then we'll empty it before I actually dump it. No! Ah! Oof! Pipe. Nice, I got more tin pipes. It should be as simple as piping out of the main crates. Boom. Wait, is that? Oh, is it? That's not on the spot, is it? I need a screwdriver at least, so this way I'll be able to see if it's actually outputting downwards. So it should import to the pipe. And if it's doing its job, I will see that this is draining. Very slowly, but it is draining. So eventually this will drain out of all of its garbage, and its evil ways will be gone. Look how fast it's going, actually. It's pretty fast. You feel really nauseous. I chose the NVT bread sandwich to see what would happen. Oh, I can eat more of it. You feel really nauseous. Nausea 10. Nausea 10, or is that? Yes, it is nausea 10. Oops, that's my bad, guys. My bad. My bad. My bad. The future of storage is here with Gregtech Creates. Gregtech Create. Create Creates. Anyway, let's get started on that pump that we need. It should be in the book. Because you need a pump for lava. So let's work on that. Leave it as a fluid drill. Fluid pump. Whoa. You can't breathe anymore. The fish smelled some almonds. It's weird. Give me my stuff back. I hope this is in the Minecraft movie that they can add that in. Bandit camp food. Bang! Bang! Stupid machine. Bang bang! So we basically finished with those. We need to make the fluid pump, which is in this book somewhere. Hiding in the depths. Fluid drilling rig. It's already pretty much complete. I just need this part. The basic fluid drilling rig part. So this is going to require a dynamo hatch, or energy input hatch, I guess? Yeah, energy input hatch. And then it's also going to need... That's pretty much all it needs, okay? Just the energy input hatch should be enough to run this. Now the question is, how am I gonna get lava to the surface? Or am I gonna just go ahead and run a heat exchanger down there? I know they do need maintenance every now and then, which can be an issue. And I don't want to have to travel down there to get them. But I don't have to pipe steam down there and lava up at the same time. So let's just focus on making this. Add this into my book of things to make. Is it unmakeable? Oh, it is makeable. 4 pumps, everything. Okay. 4 pumps for motors, 4 of those. Machine casing. Alright, let's go ahead and make that. Make 8 of them. Vertical travel is very easy with elevators. They teleport you 64 blocks in the Y. Well, do I need to build the heat exchanger down there, or can I build it up here? That's my question. We're limited on wrought iron. All right. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. One more, please. Yes. Good. Awesome. You're meant to build it as close to your power gen as possible. The output hatch should touch the input hatch if a large steam turbine. Also, you only need like 4 drums of lava. If you only need a pump, if you plan to do the same thing in MV2. Okay. Well, let's not make a pump then. Let's make a heat exchanger. Well, we'll need a pump eventually, but we can save it for later. I get what you're saying. Oh, easy cheesy. Look at that, I got a heat exchanger. 1 piece of heat exchanger, please. I said, are they up in the, they're up in the thing, they're up in the rack still. Let me jump over the wall. Please. I must Greg. Here we go. This one has everything else that I'm looking for. Negative. Does not have pumps. Did the pumps get yeeted out of existence when I did all that stupidness earlier? We will do the same thing in MV, by the way. So I mean, I might want to make it, but I don't have to make it right now. Millions must Greg. Boom. Pull that stuff out of there. Give me my screwdriver so I can set it to imports. What's on the top one? Is there anything on the top one? There is stuff on the top one. No, there isn't. There is? Or there isn't? There's nothing on the top one. That means I need to make pumps somehow. We do not have pumps. There should be pumps in there though. I'll check this for pumps. Pump. Where did the LV pumps go? Because I knew I had some. Unless they got deleted, there should be no reason for there not to be pumps. Top storage rack removed. Okay. Unless there's more crates. We have all of the crates though. Okay. Pump. What's the recipe for pump? Come on, can you give me the recipe for this? Yes. Okay. Might be able to make this now. I hope. Rubber rings, which we're missing apparently. Are we actually missing rubber rings? And motors, which we're also apparently missing. I could have sworn I had like 15 motors. I will take a look around and see if I actually do have 15 motors, because I am pretty sure that I did have motors. And that is not me just misremembering. I mean, there's the pumps. Okay, yeah, that means it must have gotten deleted from existence. That's really a convenience. We can work on the rest of it, though, for sure. For now. Wait. Oh, here's the rubber rings. But where's the motors? Motors don't exist no more. Motors are not real. Look at that. Just missing motors. We will batch craft 1,000 motors now. What do motors need that I can make a lot of really fast? Motor needs these, so get me some plates. Steel. 1, 2 stacks of steel plates. 2 stacks of steel plates. I made those earlier to prepare for motor crafting. So we're gonna make an entire 2 stacks of those. We're gonna run these through the steam oven. We're gonna head back down. I am going to make sure all of the crates are rooted. They should all be. If I look through here, we have every single steel crate that is involved in that routed. There's a few that aren't up top. I could rescan. That one doesn't need to be routable though, by the way. So, unless it's up top, then maybe it could potentially still be in the rack up on the top. They're like, because they've been glitching, so I mean, do not use racks. They are very glitchy. Not worth it in my opinion at all. They look nice on paper, but they're actually really bad. Especially because they take up way more space than the crates do. And you can literally route all the crates. The only reason to use those racks is to be ahead of, like, storage, the storage curve in the early game. But then, even then, it doesn't really make much of a difference. What is my steel rod count? Give me a steel rod count. Rod count. 32 steel rods is what I need. So put these through the lathe. Then I will need to do a wire count. Copper wire. 162 is 128 is what I need. So we're good. Wire count. Tin. I'm knocking out the easiest wires to do. Okay, tin's the biggest limiting ingredient here. Give me a stack of that to begin producing into wires on the wire mill. Where's it at? It's right here. Cutting machine, wire mill. Okay. Knock those down. Okay, perfect. Well, that's happening. I will need to make brushes. So brushes, how many brush do I have? Do I have any brushes? No. What does the brush require? This is really nice for productivity because I can just go recipe. How many can I make? Craft a stack. I need graphite and a hammer. I don't have a hammer. R. Go ahead and make any type of steel hammer. Unless there's a better way of getting those. Assembler. You can use glue. Exactly what I'm after. Glue is made by mixing, or you can just distill resin. You get twice as much if you distill the resin. I don't want to make a distiller, but I can. Probably make a distiller. If it doesn't cost motors. It costs motors. Not right now. We do have the resin, though. We just need the graphite. That's the holdback. Well, how's graphite doing? We've been producing it for a while, right? Like, it should be coming out of these machines and going through the process like a normal piece of graphite. Crushed graphite is going to here, becoming clean dust. Or impure dust. We'll need 2 stacks of this, because this will make 2 stacks of these brushes. And then from there, it's pretty easy, so. I will now head down and grab this into the water. So we have 2 bottles of water, which means I can make 2 stacks of graphite. And run this through here so I can make those. Craft a stack. Where's my hammer at, though? It's hammer time. Bing, ding, ding, ding. Can't touch this. This is so much more productive than the actual... I like this. Like, I didn't think I would like crafting on this, but... it's likable to craft on this. Where's my hammers going to? Hammer? I have 3 hammers in there. Does it need to be in my hand? Is that the problem? What's the problem? What's the holdup? It's in that crate. But that crate's not accessible. Where's that? The inventory is now highlighted. I cannot see it. Hammer. It's that one. There's not room for 3 hammers in this. This thing is just dumb sometimes, mostly with Gregtech tools. I think it's bugged, is what I think is going on. Because it's having issues where it's just... I think I have so much stuff that it might be causing problems. Hammer. There's the hammers in 2 of them. Okay, made it. Let's head up and smelt these. First stack of these is ready to go. How much do I have of... Hey, be prepared. We got some people in chat. This could be interesting stuff that they might say. Okay, we'll just say that. Graphite. Graphite smash, dude. Graphite smash. Oh, hey, it just is being dumb. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Brush. Nice. And then I have all the brushes done. Brushes are ready to go. And I should have all of the heated stuff ready to go as well. So then how do I make these? Craft a stack? Well, I don't have enough for a stack, but I can do 8. 8. 8. Stack. 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 8. 4. 1. 1. 1. 1. 3. 3. 3. I can make no more of them. Well, how much did I make? Steel. All of them are now 157 pieces of magnetic steel. So that means all that is going to have to happen now. We go into the motor recipe track commutator. How many can I make? I need more stone plates. Yeah, okay. So stone dust. Stone dust. The one type of dust I don't really have much of. That's made inside of pretty much just pulverizing any type of stone. So diorite. This will make enough stone dust to last us 60 years, so hopefully it will do so. Alright, that's all of the stone dust done. Well, should have made a couple stacks while I was doing graphite dust. We might just make today just motors. Just constantly make motors to pay for our sins today. You must continue to make motors until you have atoned for your sins. Atone for your sins. Motors. Everybody likes motors until they have to make 10 piles of them. And by 10 piles, I mean 10 piles of 64 tons of motors. Physicist. Boom. Steam compress them. Okay, then the other thing is gonna be copper plates, and I need to check copper plate count. 47. We'll just make a stack of copper plates, just to throw it in there. So all of that's gonna happen. I'm gonna walk away for a second. I'm gonna come back. And it's all gonna be done. Yes. Peak gameplay. Gameplay. Oh my gosh. That is going to take 64,000 years. It'll be fine though, because I'm going to make a bunch of graphite while it's doing that. Graphitic schist. Anybody? We're going to call the stream at about 2... Would you guys like the other game in an hour or at the end of 2 hours? Because we have 3 hours total or 2 hours total, basically. It doesn't really matter because there's only one person watching. So in the end, it's just 2 people who get to decide, me and you. So probably won't do very well if I stream tonight, since didn't do very well previously. Boom. I need water for this. Barrel. Bucket. Where's the regular bucket? Did I lose the iron one? No, I think I did. It's fine. We'll fix it. We need to make more of these, by the way, so might as well knock a few of these down. And it's missing all of those tools. Pipeliner. Operates all adjacent pipes. Bang! Got a bucket of water ready now. Oh yeah, I did play more HBM mod today. I just didn't make any videos of it. Last night I got on HBM mod and I just actually put my mind to what I was doing and it was working. Which rarely was happening in the videos. So I made more progress yesterday on HBM mod. So now when I go to record the next video, all I have to do is make like 2 electrolyzers, a coker, and 4 acidizers, which is a lot to do, but that would be doable in one episode because it's pretty much just a bunch of different batches of items to make, and it's really easy to do them in multiples. If you do a multiple at a time instead of doing like 1 acidizer at a time, it'll be easy. Like that's how you knock it down. You should invite your best friend into your base and let him pour water on your machines. Okay, there we go. We got 320 graphite. So now, in the future, when I need to make brushes, I am ready to make brushes. How much resin do I have? I have reason to believe I might be running out of resin. 35 pieces of resin. Give me my X. Body spray. We're going to chop down an entire forest to ensure that we have enough. Man, I hate weekdays. It's the worst thing ever because it just sucks, especially Monday. Today sucked. And it didn't suck the entire day, but it just sucked. Like, I barely did anything today. Like all I did was, like, mess around with some tents. And then get resin by the fluid solidify recipe. It's easy to do. We're making motors right now. Let's not focus on other stuff besides motors. Just motors all the way. All the way motors. Then heat exchanger. Then we can start automating those things. What kind of rubber tree did I just produce? That is a genetically modified rubber tree made with zalgonium. I know it's a part of motors, but why? I'm not gonna stop making motors to automate a part of making motors until I have motors. Then we can start going, oh, hey, let's automate glue and resin production. Let's set up that line. Plus, we don't have the energy production to support that right now. It's kind of, our energy kind of crappy right now. How much coal coke do I have? I have a lot of it. How much of this is going on? So much of this is going on. Alright, motors are now... Can I make these in... Ooh! Ooh! Is it actually better to make these in there? There's no benefit. Ooh. Transist. No benefit to making motors in the assembly machine. I am telling you all that now. Look at this recipe and tell me that this is different from the crafting table. The only slight difference is that it's in the machine. This is a bad assembly machine recipe, in my opinion. It's like the worst way of using the assembly machine. Yeah, it's like better with that one. But you're only going to get that in HV or MV. MV probably for the transistor, or HV for the micro transistor, whatever it is. Unless you can get silicon boules right now. Technically I could. Try. I'm not going to. Not worth my time. We should have finished compressing a lot of this stuff, right? Yeah, we've... How much stone plates do I have? Stone plates. Oh, we were out of stone plates. Taking so long to make the stone plates. I forgot the music has stopped. We did IX last, so let's go with like XI is short. 11 is short, so we'll go with 7. No, let's go with 6. All right, how much more time does this need to do its stuff? How many do I need of those? Where's heat exchanger though? Where's the heat exchanger? It's interesting. Heat exchanger just is not in there for whatever reason. I was certain there was actually a thing for this. Unless it's at the end of starting a revolution. But it is not. It'd be early on in there, right? It'd have to be. It's not even in there. That's weird. There's no actual quest for the heat exchanger. Unless I am wrong. The quest would always tell you what it needs. There's one for the turbine. It's in the MV quest line. Ah, that makes a lot of sense. Where is it hiding at? Is it available now? Radiator heat exchanger. It is available now. 32 solid steel machine casings. And 4 steel pipe casings. Okay, just give me some steel then. Perfect. We've almost gotten the motors batch crafted. You need 8 steel pipe casings. Ah. And we have to get a maintenance hatch. What would you recommend as far as these buses go? Just go with the LV ones or no? Okay, keep making these LV ones, perfect. $28, we've almost got 32. There we go. Now we've got 32. Let's take a look at these. Each will cost 4. So we'll make 4. Three. Perfect. Pipe. Okay. So in this case, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Make 1. Then we're gonna make another set of those. We might be Zal Gaming here in a second. This is some huge progress. Make 4 of those. Make another one. Make another one. Please, do it now. Hurry up. Make it. Alright, now make this again. Make another batch of those. Now, does it need more or less? Does it need more of them? 8 done. If I remember correctly, you need to get to you need an aluminum wrench for these pipe casings. Alright, so then we have to make the heat exchanger. Oh, it's gonna need a 9th one? Okay. Might as well make more of these then. Once we've got 4 of those, make another group of these. Perfect. We'll just do 1 and we'll shift it in there. And then the motors are done now. No, they're not. They're still 8 away from finishing. We have to go up to the roof to actually set these up. Because, well, I could just pipe down from the roof. It's gonna need a steel pipe. Or I could just run it straight into this machine. Can this be rotated? Probably not. We'll just set it up down here for now, since we'll use a pipe later on to maneuver the stuff up and down. Could just grab out the steel for another batch of, just to make pipes. Three of these done. Well, if we put it up there, it'd make a lot of sense to do it up there, because then I have it closer to the source of lava. It's just really annoying that I can't do it a different way than this. Because, like, you look up here, right? We have this, and it goes up 14 extra blocks. So it's quite a bit up through the roof. Make a steel pipe going down. All right, sounds good. Huge pipe or just large pipe? Perfect. That probably is enough to get it down like half the way. Well, I'm future-proofing. We'll be fine. We have all of the steel in the world right now, so it wouldn't matter if we didn't have enough steel for it. I would still make it anyway, because I want to be future-proof. So, because I don't like going back and being like, oh man, I have to redo everything. The second I do that is the second that the series ends. So. Thank you. That's very nice. I'm just short like a few pieces of those. Give me the cheeseburgers. Cheese pizza. Mince meat pizza. Thank you. I'm glad to actually have some kind of impact in other people's lives to share these videos. So that's my favorite part of this, is whenever people are like, I love your videos and all that. It's nice to hear, because people don't know the other side of this, where I am, like who I am, what I do, like outside of this. So it's nice to hear things from people. That should, yeah, perfect. Boom! It looks actually pretty Greggy. I like that. It's weird. It looks weird. It's some weird sewage manifold coming out of the depths of the earth. Alright, let's make those hatches now. With fluid hatches, we need to get 2 of these. 2 LV hatches. Those are LV input hatches, which are going to need to be made from an LV output hatch. Oh, but you need the assembler and you need glue. Or polyethylene. For those. Now I have to make the distillery, or I have to make motors now. So motors now it is. Let's see if we have the motor stuff. Yes, we do. Alright, my friends. It's time to figure out how we're gonna make motors. How many motors can I make? Oh, I need to make commutators. Boom. Then here we go. Motors. No, I didn't make these. There we go. That's much better. I should be able to complete my stacks of motors. Stonks of motors. 64 motors right there. That's the first craft of motors in that capacity. High capacity electromagnetic motors. Beautiful. Then it's time to get back to the distillery. Making fluid pumps. We're going to need to make 3 fluid pumps today. Boom. These. I should be able to make 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Distillery. And I should only need like 1 pump for that. And then a coil. The metal bender with a long rod. Well, that's perfect because I know exactly how to make it. Oh, it needs to be copper though. Copper? We don't have any copper rods. I will look back and go, yes, copper rods, batch crafting them was super useful. No, I won't. Because I'm never going to use them again. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to just ignore them. I'm going to be like, oh, we need a copper rod for this recipe. And then skip it. I'll just make it again. Okay, copper. Boom. Forge hammer. Metal bender. Distiller. Yes. Yes. It's done. It's done. One basic distillery is complete. Now I can set this up over on this side here if I wanted to. Don't see why I can't do that. Oh yeah, we could definitely set it up over here. What am I saying? So this is the end of the line for making pretty much resin to what I want it to be. So let's figure out how we're gonna get resin now. Resin. Resin is made either via the greenhouse or the fluid solidifier, which requires liquid resin, which can be made in a centrifuge by arboreal extraction, which is probably the most superior idea. Now, the question is, how do you get this? Oh, you need to distill the water before you use it to do this one. Might be an issue because I'll need another distiller then, but the final method is to extract it from paraffin wax. So you have a few options to get this. You can also distill black liqueur, which is made... Oh, you just need an oak log and a bit of water as a catalyst? Okay. Now let's go ahead and make the extracting machine again. It is in steam tier, so we can make it in 5 seconds. So we're looking at the... Let's see if we can run this. Steam latex collector, correct? Or is this arboreal... latex collector right here. That's what I'm looking for, right? Latex collector? It's not anything other than this, right? Do I have any steel rotors in here? I have the stuff to make steel rotors, though. Alright, let's go ahead and look into this recipe. Nope, stop doing that. I need to look at the recipe. Make that. One of those. Okay, one of these. One of these. Screws. Steel. $14 steel screws coming up. That's easy. One of those. I might even have bronze pipes. Do I already have them? No, I don't. So I need to make those. Because those are not the same as the ones I have. Then we have one latex collector ready to go. From this, it is then to making stuff from that. Obviously, this needs water to run, so we need to hook it to a water line. Also, what machines do I need for this? Besides that, because I know resin is the goal. At least liquid resin. So we have resin there. So arboreal extraction. And then take this to my fluid solidification or distilling. So either of those. Alright. Probably gonna just, because you can use glue for everything. I'll have a stockpile of resin and a stockpile of the other stuff. We don't need an LV pump for this. We're just gonna use a regular steam pump. Then we'll need bronze pipes. Wooden pipes. And a wrench. Also an axe so I can move stuff. Here's water. Alrighty, so there's the water. And then I can install the final step, which is just this water pipe. I don't want it to look like that. That's kind of nasty. Let's have it run through the ground so it's like not even there. Like it's invisible. There is no water pipe there at all, my friends. It's just magic. The Gathering. Boom! There we go. We have water. Give me some logs. Oak logs should do. Steam. I am steam. It's gonna be the hardest thing to pipe into here, because it goes into the wall and doesn't actually exit the wall from there. Yeah. Alright, that will do the trick for steam. And that's an exact amount of pipes that I need. Okay, there we go. All of those should be good. That means all I need is to have this run like this. Then my steam's ready to go. worrisome is it that I have to have probably pure water to go into this. Distilled water is what I think it actually needs. Distilled water. I believe it might actually need distilled water. That's a shame. Yes, because water is needed for just latex. What you need. Oh, okay. Good news is it doesn't use the distilled water. It just has it in there. Yes, I just figured this out. My apologies. So I didn't even need to pipe it. Oh my gosh. This is why I need a wrench. I am just a fish. Wrench. Go. Wrench is hard. I choose you. Use plumber strike. Plum dumb. Somebody once told me that's what PB for lead is, but it's actually for peanut butter. Everybody knows lead's actually made with peanut butter, so trust the process and trust the lies. The deceit. The deception. To the movie. I would love to be an actor someday. That'd be a great job opportunity. But I have better things to do with my time for now. Especially since robots will replace those. Well, actually, I am a robot, so I could easily replace most actors. That will be very effective. When I fail the re-chappa every single time, it's because I'm a robot. The Rhea captcha. Alright, just fill that water up now. Give the plunger. Distill my water now so I can have water. Plunge. Oh, this is plunger. I like this. This is like the most funkiest music I think I've heard here. Plunge it all. Plunger, use sewage strike. That's Pokemon, but like stupid mode. Plunger, use toilet backup. Scibidium alloy. Okay, now we have resin production, and now we have this here, which means I am 100% capable of producing the stuff I need. I just need to pipe it. Trust the process. This is very easy. Boom, now we have glue. Celebrating right now. I am celebrating. This is a beautiful seconds. The seconds are beautiful. The 30 seconds we just produced are beautiful. 30 seconds. 30 seconds has elapsed. What is the sandwich? Who knows? It's the pizza sandwich. I heard in Italy they eat pizza like it's a cone, so I would question that a lot. Especially since everybody who plays Supersymmetry is Italian. And then after this stream, we're gonna go ahead and stream like at least an hour of the next game. Tony Stark here, and welcome to Stark Labs. Today I'll show you my Tony Stark machine 5000. I call it the steam roaster. It's for rich people. It's a sauna, but extra hot. We're making progress. Forward progress on whatever the heck I am supposed to be doing with this. I don't remember what I needed this glue for, but I need glue for whatever the heck I need glue for. Now, my friends, it is time to make input hatches for the machinery. I need fluid hatch. On the assembler, you can make a fluid input hatch using a glass and an LV machine hull. So let's begin. Motors? Yes, that too, but hatch. Oh, we already have hatches. Nice. Well, that's done. I could have just used these. Hey, it's a good thing. It incentivized me to make the things correctly. En vue, toi, hatch. Beautiful. Yes. Bandit camp is where we go to get hatches. Trust everything here. I'm saying that like you're not supposed to trust it, but I'm just tired. Heat exchanger time. Heat exchanger time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's nice. That's a nice amount of threes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we just build it across. Bang, 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 bang. Now, which side will I have to have the stuff go in and out of for steam production? I have to question. Oh, hey, we have to make the heat exchanger too. Heat. Heat. My name is Steam. Heat exchanger has been accomplished. My friends, the goal has been realized. To a degree. I'm guessing this will probably work as long as I put the input hatch for lava here, and then the water hatch on the opposite side. Which means that it should just work. If I do this correct. Now, it's time to install... Huh. 32 isn't enough to cover it. Unless I mathed it wrong. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's a lot of threes. I'm not sure I can count that far. Okay, we need to make a maintenance hatch as well. Oh no. Crowbar. Je vous Steam game. Oui, oui. Bronze crowbar. Maintenance hatch, my friends. Maintenance hatch. Maintenance. It will cost you every single tool, so be sure to have all. Alright, I have my maintenance hatch. And then I just need my output hatch. Is that what that is? Right? No, actually. Check this thing. Check this thing. Does it need at least one output hatch? Input bus? Okay. Apparently it needs an input bus. I doubt it actually I've ever needed to use one of these, so I mean. It can be ULV. Input. Boom. 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 I think I might be building it wrong. Nope, I'm not. If I am mistaken, which I'm not ever mistaken, bro. $16 of those. The limiting factor is steel plates again? Are you serious? Gotta make more steel plates then. Holy crap, it's almost here. Steam heat exchanger. We're gonna fill it with beer. That's the musical supersymmetry stream. Windows Supernova. Your PC has encountered an error. Windows Supernova. The screen is exploding into 10 universes inside of your house. Framebox. Everybody loves Framebox until they have to build them themselves. And then everybody hates Framebox. I personally am super stoked that this is finished. Let's go, my friends. We are Zal Gaming now. Zal Gaming. Les heat exchanger. J'ai fini heat exchanger. Oui, oui. Zero issues included. Yes. That is it for today, my friends. I mean, I could do more, but somehow I'm still tired. Like, I'm going to crash, just pass out. So, we successfully completed the objective of a heat exchanging machine called the heat exchanger. Oh, you can turn it on? Oh, you can pause and... Wow. That means next episode, we will need to get steam piping. Lots of it, probably. Or, you're probably going to recommend that I get the superconductors, but I am not there right now. Large steam turbine? Yes. So, how exactly, what is the best, if I do that actually, I don't know. That'd probably be a good way to go. I've not really gone that route before. In the previous playthrough, we ran just small turbines for every setup and just piped steam out of the heat exchangers to those. And then we eventually upgraded to those later on. So I was like, man, I want to just make a massive energy production setup. You need to make it so the steam input is connected to the steam output of the heat exchanger. Maybe. I'm done for today. I'm done. Alright. Well, that was a good stream. And I'm going to go ahead and stream some... I want to have at least an hour of time on... What's it called? Space Haven today. So I'll stream that. And I'll see you all there. Maybe.